If you've ever lost track of time-grinding levels, chasing side quests, or getting pulled into an epic story, you know the magic of a great RPG. And on the Nintendo Switch, we've got some of the very best. These are the heavy hitters, the adventures that keep you up at night, the ones fans call must-plays. From massive open worlds to classic turn-based gems, we're counting down the RPGs that truly shine on Switch. Let's jump right in. The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt is one of the most ambitious RPGs ever made. And yes, it's fully playable on the Nintendo Switch. You step into the boots of Geralt of Rivia, a monster hunter navigating war, politics, and personal choices in a morally gray world. The story is massive, branching, and shaped entirely by your decisions. Every choice, big or small, ripples across the world, leading to multiple outcomes. Combat is fluid and tactical, mixing swordplay, alchemy, and magic signs to take down both human foes and terrifying beasts. Add in Gwent, the beloved card game, and you'll find yourself distracted for hours. On Switch, the visuals are scaled down, but the real victory is portability. You're carrying a 100+ hour open-world RPG, complete with both expansions, Hearts of Stone and Blood and Wine in your pocket. The Witcher 3 on Switch is a technical miracle and one of the richest RPG experiences you can take on the go. Persona 5 Royal isn't just another port, it's one of the greatest RPGs of all time, finally playable on the Switch. This is the ultimate mix of classic turn-based combat, social sim depth, and dungeon crawling, all wrapped in that signature stylish presentation. The Royal Edition adds a whole new semester, a new Phantom Thief, fresh confidants, and more side stories, making it the definitive way to experience the journey. On Switch, it may not have PS5 visuals, but what you do get is RPG freedom on the go. Grinding in palaces, fusing personas, and building relationships feels natural, whether you're docked or handheld. This is an RPG that rewards planning, strategy, and personal choice, and it's backed by one of the coolest soundtracks in gaming. If you love role-playing games, Persona 5 Royal on Switch is a must-play. It's easily one of the most stylish and complete RPG experiences you can carry in your pocket.
Make way for the Fist of the Phantom Goblins!
Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition takes one of the most beloved RPGs of the Wii era and polishes it into the ultimate experience on Switch. This isn't just a remaster, it's a full facelift, with reworked visuals, updated UI, and a new epilogue story called Future Connected. At its heart, this is a massive open-world RPG, filled with sprawling environments, deep lore, and a combat system that blends real-time action with MMO-inspired strategy. Building your party, chaining arts, and setting up those big combos feels incredibly rewarding. The characters and story remain the highlight. Shulk's journey, the clash between man and machine, and the emotional stakes hit just as hard today as they did years ago. And now, with the Switch, you can dive into this 100+ hour epic anywhere you go.
There was something strange. It was as if I could see into the future. I know you won't believe this, but Shulk can see the future.
I didn't know you could do that.
It's not me. It's the power of the Monado.
Fire Emblem Three Houses isn't just a strategy RPG. It's one of the most celebrated titles on the Switch, often rated 5 stars by fans and critics alike. Why? Because it nails every layer of the RPG formula. You start as a professor at Garreg Mach Monastery, choosing one of 3 houses. That choice completely changes your story, your students, and even the future of the war-torn continent of Fodlan. The branching narratives and replay value alone are worth the praise. Combat is classic Fire Emblem, grid-based, tactical, and punishing if you don't think ahead. But with the Divine Pulse mechanic, you can rewind mistakes, making it more accessible without losing the challenge. Off the battlefield, it's pure RPG immersion, building relationships, training units, and making story-shaping choices that directly impact the ending. Add in the gorgeous presentation, voice acting, and stirring soundtrack, and you've got a masterpiece.
It's now or never!
Few RPGs give you as much freedom as Divinity Original Sin 2. From the very first choice, you're shaping the story, whether you create your own hero or step into the shoes of origin characters with rich backstories. This is classic RPG design turned up to 11. Every quest can be approached in multiple ways: fight, sneak, persuade, or straight up trick the game's systems. And speaking of systems, the turn-based combat is a masterpiece. The environment itself is your weapon. Ignite oil, freeze water, or electrify the battlefield strategy is everything. The definitive edition on Switch delivers the full experience, complete with cross-save support with PC, letting you pick up your adventure anywhere. Yes, visuals are scaled down, but the portability of a 100-hour RPG offsets that instantly. RPGs don't get more unconventional than Disco Elysium: The Final Cut. Instead of epic battles or dungeon crawls, this game throws you into the mind of a broken detective, solving a murder in a city crumbling under politics and decay. The gameplay is all about choices, dialogue, and skill checks. Your stats aren't just numbers, they're voices in your head, constantly shaping your personality, decisions, and even your failures. Sometimes, the wrong choice leads to the best story. The Final Cut adds full voice acting, new political vision quests, and even more freedom to roleplay however you want, whether that's as a genius investigator, a disaster cop, or a complete train wreck. On Switch, it's a slower-paced experience, but perfect for handheld play, letting you sink into its rich writing at your own rhythm. Ancient Greece has never felt bigger than in Assassin's Creed Odyssey. This RPG-style evolution of the series drops you into a massive open world where every choice defines your journey. For the first time, you choose your hero Alexios or Cassandra, and from there, the story branches based on dialogue, choices, alliances, and morality. It's not just about stealth and combat anymore, it's about shaping your legend. The RPG systems run deep, leveling up, unlocking abilities, customizing gear, and even engaging in large-scale battles across land and sea. Naval combat returns in full force, letting you command your ship and crew across the Aegean. On Switch, it's available as a cloud version, meaning smooth performance relies heavily on your internet connection. But when it works, you're essentially streaming the full console experience in handheld mode. Dragon Quest XI's is classic JRPG design, perfected for modern times. This is a massive adventure filled with colorful characters, turn-based battles, and that timeless Akira Toriyama art style. As the Luminary, you set out on a hero's journey that blends heartfelt storytelling with humor and charm. The cast of companions is unforgettable, each bringing personality to both combat and story moments. The definitive edition isn't just a port, it's the best way to play. You get orchestrated music, Japanese and English voice acting, extra story content, and even the option to switch between HD visuals and retro 16-bit style at any time. Combat is simple but strategic, with a focus on party synergy, buffs, and classic JRPG pacing. And on Switch, it runs beautifully, giving you the freedom to enjoy this 100+ hour epic wherever you go. Few RPGs capture pure magic like No Kuni, Wrath of the White Witch. This is a Studio Ghibli-inspired adventure, blending heartfelt storytelling with stunning animation and music from legendary composer Joe Hisaishi. You play as Oliver, a boy who crosses into a fantastical world to save his mother. Along the way, you'll befriend creatures, battle dark forces, and explore a world brimming with charm and whimsy. The combat mixes real-time movement with turn-based commands, giving it a Pokemon-like feel as you capture and train familiars to fight alongside you. Strategy, timing, and party management all come into play. On Switch, the remaster runs smoothly. Being able to take this emotional, beautifully crafted RPG on the go makes it even more special. No Kuni isn't just a game, it's an animated fairy tale come to life, making it one of the most enchanting RPGs you can play on Switch. Octopath Traveler II takes everything that made the first game special and refines it into one of the best modern JRPGs on Switch. It's all about 8 unique characters, each with their own journeys, weaving together across a vibrant HD 2D world. The art style is breathtaking, classic pixel characters layered over stunning 3D lighting and environments, making every town, dungeon, and battle feel alive. Combat uses the signature break and boost system, which rewards careful planning. Exploiting enemy weaknesses, stacking boosts, and chaining party synergies keeps every fight tense and rewarding. What sets the sequel apart is its stronger storytelling and character interactions. The cast feels more connected, and new mechanics like day and night path actions expand how you explore and interact with the world. On Switch, it runs beautifully, delivering that mix of retro charm and modern polish wherever you go. Octopath Traveler II is a love letter to classic RPGs, but with enough innovation to stand as one of the finest turn-based adventures of this generation.
Shall we?